I came to the Women's Center from a broken place, a very sad place. I was in an abusive relationship. I wasn't happy. And I came here to fix my husband, actually. And I realized that I learned that the work had to start with me.
Yes.
So upon accepting that, I went through Moving Beyond Survival, which is a in-depth program that's part of the Women's Center, and it completely changed my life. And I think it was about a year and a half ago today, that I stood on this stage and I gave a short little speech about my experience at Moving Beyond Survival. And one of the things that I said was my goal was to be a facilitator and to give back to this community the way it was given to me. And now I stand here as a facilitator. Transgender community, which we don't know of any other women's center that does that. In fact, they have contacted us and asked us, how do you do it? Open your heart, man. So we have groups that meet 4 days a week. On Tuesday, we focus on stress reduction, how to reduce stress in our lives. On Wednesdays, we focus on harm reduction, how to reduce harm in our lives around substance abuse and codependency, domestic violence. And on Thursdays, the red flag game mentioned. On Thursdays, we focus on healthy relationships, how to have a healthy relationship with first ourselves and then with those people in our lives. And on Fridays, we focus on finding our voices and defending our lives. We also follow 2 families that are survivors of domestic violence, one of which actually did not survive, but we go and sit in court in silence and support those families. We are just a massive row of women in purple. Just there, make presence. And we don't hate on the man. We don't hate on the man because you know what? He has damage too. He's been hurt too. People don't do things like that unless they've been hurt. They learn from somewhere. So we hold compassion for all involved. Take it home to my children, and then my children took it to their schools. My son supported people at his school, my daughter supporting people at her school. So everyone that is touched by what happens here at Glide goes out and touches at least 10 to 15 people, and then those people go and touch other people. So all the ones that you put in that basket, please know that it's not just changing lives in this community. Changing lives around the world, really. Straight up, that's the truth. So I got my cue and I'm running out of time, so I just wanted to mention that one of the things that we use at the Women's Center is the Labyrinth. We use the Labyrinth as a healing tool.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yes,
I
yes.
last time, I didn't know that was up there. So on the 27th of this month at 5:30 in Freedom Hall, we will be having a very special Labyrinth event. This is an opportunity for you to come as you are and experience the Labyrinth, which is a meditation tool. It's been around for 5,000 years. They have them all over the world, and we have one here at Glide. So I'm inviting you to come at 5:30 on the 27th to come and be a part of our Labyrinth walk, and I implore you to just try it. It seems like it doesn't make sense until you make that first turn, and then you're like, boom! Something's coming up for me. So I encourage you to make it a part of your life. The Labyrinth is a beautiful, beautiful experience. And please come out and join us. And please come and see us at the Women's Center. We're going to have drop-in groups from 9 to 10:30. And then we have breakfast afterwards, 4 days a week. And Negro Spirituals at 3. So please come and join us and get some healing.